Okay, so right now my house is a mess, but I'm gonna show you guys, as you can see from the title, that this is pretty much me getting my stuff together, showing you guys how I lay my stuff out before I go to a training thing for the military. I didn't do one for airborne school because I just started this YouTube channel, but I'm doing one for advanced camp. And what advanced camp stands for, or not even what it stands for, is it's the last part of training that you must go to before you become an LT. Well, you don't become an LT after it, but you have a full year left for the most part, most of us. And after you finish your last year of college, your senior year, and you graduate, you commission that May, if you graduate. So pretty much it's a 32-day training thing, apparently 20 days in the field, and then 10 days of 4 days of processing within those 10 days, land nav, call for fire, rappelling from a tower, confidence course, those little small things, going through the gas chamber again, I'm gonna die going through the gas chamber. I hated going through the gas chamber in basic training. But with that being said, I'm gonna show you guys a little bit of how I go through the process. Let me stop talking now. Okay, so before I actually go anywhere, I like to lay out all my gear so that I know I have it on file or I have it on hand, because I don't want to get to the field and not have anything. So some of the main things that I actually have are a copy of my orders, my field manual, and pretty much this has if you guys don't know, write in the rain. You can actually write in the rain, typically with a pencil, or you can buy their special pen that helps you write in the rain. And the first thing I have on here is my GOTWA, because I always forget that, and table of contents. And pretty much, it just has things in here that I need to remember: ambush, patrol, platoon raid, things like that. So it's a very handy thing in case I forget stuff in the field. Some gloves, some tactical gloves. Got these at Commandos in Fort Benning, Georgia, when I was at airborne school. And I also have my PT belt. We're gonna have to take a PT test like you mostly do for every single course you do in the Army. My assault pack. I got my watch right here. I've had this watch since basic training, which was in 2016 at Benning. Class ring, that's definitely not going. And then I have some face paint, so leaf green, flat black, and I like to use this kind of face paint instead of the one that comes with the mirror. I don't like how tough it is to get off. Now I have a padlock. I'm gonna bring two. I don't know where the other one is. I'm currently looking for it. And I have a protractor, because like I said, we're doing land nav. If you guys don't know, pretty much getting some 550 cord and taking out the white piece, the little white piece right there, pulling it out, and then sticking it through the hole and tying a knot helps you to, whenever you're getting your azimuth, you can just pretty much just boom like that. Alright, literally whenever, a lot easier, trust me that. Now I have dog tags on me, but I also have an extra set of dog tags because I learned at airborne school you can lose dog tags. I lost my dog tags and I got some extra ones, so I always carry extra ones. I don't even know why this is here right now, but this is for shaving, deodorant. Toothbrush and stuff is upstairs. Got a Sharpie, 550 cord. And then I have my OCP shirts, pretty much. They're not called OCP shirts, but they go with the OCP uniform. And I got them Ranger rolled, and I have some glow-in-the-dark tape. Pretty much I like to put that on things that I know I'm going to need, and it'll be hard to find, like stuff that's just black. So since it says knife on there, it'll be easier to actually see it, and I can tell whenever I see it when it's in the dark in my ruck. Moving over to here, I got my flick, got my canteens. I really don't like having camel bags ever since basic training. I hate running around with those. Then we have my Kevlar / ACH. We have my poncho. I'll probably need this in the field. So, well, not probably, I will need it because it rains a lot at Fort Knox, Kentucky. That's very good, so whenever I'm making a hooch, I won't be totally wet. Then some lotion, black pen, icebreakers, can't have bad breath in the field. Now, this is my duffel bag. Whenever I pack my duffel bag, I like to put my uniforms on the sides, well, the ends of it. So I got my tops over here on the left. I got my trousers right here on the right. And always, since everyone in the Army has these, have your name right there on the side. Now, this is from basic training. I wrote this 2 years ago. I was a part of Charlie 258, Jayhawks. And I like to put everything else in the middle. Now, with my shirts, I'm going to actually put them in a big Ziploc bags since it rains a lot at Fort Knox to keep them waterproof. But I don't have that right now on hand. Now, I always recommend taking 2 pair of boots. I heard that at advanced camp, summer training for cadets, if you don't have 2 pair of boots, they're going to issue some at CIF. And CIF, for those of you who don't know, issue you gear. They issue people gear who are supposed to be at the installation for something. So yeah, these are my Oakleys. I've had them since I graduated basic training. My first pair of boots, they have been, honestly, they have seen the day. They've seen my 5 jumps at airborne school. They're almost destroyed. Now these are the new boots I bought at Commandos. Now these are the, I believe, the Garmonts, the Need for Speeds. These things are bouncy and soft and light. Oh my god. Now I have my boot blouses right here. Now if we go right here, I have my PT shirts lined up, Ranger Roll 2. I didn't really do a good job in Ranger Rolling them, but you know, whatever. That's supposed to be over here with the other shirts. And then we come to the ruck. Shout out to my friend Flood. He gave me this thing when I was at Benning. So now I have a good ruck. I already have my sleeping bag in there. Now, for those of you guys who don't know, this is the way I was taught on how to pack my ruck at basic training. So at infantry basic training. Don't have your thing tied off in the end. Don't have it zipped off. Have it just open so that your sleeping bag can just go in there. If you need your sleeping bag that bad, that's why you put it at the bottom and you put it in there first. Now I'll make a separate video on how to actually pack a ruck and how you put the heavy stuff on the top. Now you know it has the pockets and everything on the sides. Just don't have an e-tool, sadly. And with that, that's pretty much it. Oh, one more last thing I almost forgot. Not my ponchos, my PCs. Always have 2 on hand. Always, always. Now I know there's probably something I'm forgetting. Oh, my PT shorts, which are not folded up just yet. Okay, so you guys just saw some of my equipment. That's not all of it, but that is most of the stuff that I really, really need. Obviously, I was missing socks and underwear and toiletries and stuff and baby wipes. You definitely need baby wipes. Baby wipes. And yeah, that was pretty much it that I was missing, and some bungee cords. So yeah, I'm gonna make a separate video on advanced camp and like what it is, and ROTC, and the route that I chose to go, and an intro for this channel. But with that being said, this is my stuff for advanced camp 2018. I'll update you guys whenever I get back on the actual video. That being said, we out.
It's a good guy, he hooked it up. Said if I was an NY, I should look you up.